Hi, I'm Iyan Breese with IB Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
Today we're at Professional Fitness Institute. We're going to talk to you about training cycles. Casey, what are training cycles?
Training cycles, Iyan, are different ways in order to obtain your fitness goals. So a training cycle is depicted by what your fitness goals are. There are three, honestly, true to value fitness cycles. Either a micro training cycle, which is the smallest of a training cycle, which is generally about 4 weeks. There's the meso training cycle, which is more of an 8-week training cycle. Then there's the macro training cycle, which is more of a 12-week training program. So these are three different training cycles that we as trainers can base upon our program design to meet our clients' needs.
Casey, a lot of trainers don't really use cycles. What is the benefit of using a training cycle for your clients?
The benefits of using a training cycle, to me, Iyan, is almost like a hidden secret. It truly helps you to keep consistency with your clients, to keep them engaged and intact with their fitness goal, and also allow for them to be successful and meet them where they need to be met. If a trainer is not keeping track of where their client's goal is and in the time frame, they seem to sometimes get a little off track and lose motivation. So if we have a meso, macro, or micro training cycle put into place, then action steps can be taken towards it, thus more success can come out of the training.
One of my biggest things that I do with a lot of my clients while using the training cycles is allowing them to see the progression. Progression is really big for our clients because when they first start off and they're having a hard time doing push-ups or they have a hard time running a mile, and then by the time we're done with the macro cycle, the full cycle of the program, they can see the progression of how many push-ups they're doing now and how fast they could run the mile in, and they can see the overall improvement of why they really started training with us.
And that's so great. It's a great benefit for the client to understand where they started, where they were going, and where they ended up.
Best part about the micro, meso, and macro training sessions is you can base the timelines, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a 4-week. You can have it extend out longer, depending on what the client's real goal is and how long they're looking to train is really what you can base it upon. A lot of individuals want to see results in 6 months. So the 6th month would be your macro, your overall. You can then break it down into mesocycles, which 6 months you can break it down into 2-month increments, which would be your mesocycle. The 1 month would be a microcycle, which would be your 4 weeks. That kind of allows you to set up a program that from the 6 months, your overall goal, to breaking it down to month to see the progression. And a lot of our clients both really love to see progression.
Yes, they do.
One of my clients had just recently told me that she was playing 9 holes of golf with her husband. And her husband commented, "You actually were able to walk the whole 9 holes without being exhausted."
That is fabulous.
And she took a minute and was like, "I really did." But it's showing the progression through breaking it down in the microcycles and improving through the time that we're training, so she sees the overall benefit from beginning to end. People love it, and they love getting comments about the progression and what they see happening. What are some of the things that you do with your clients during those cycles of training?
It all honestly depends on the client, and that's the beauty of the training cycles, is depending on the client and what their training goal is, I'm able to manipulate the training cycles and be able to keep them on task. So depending on whether they're getting ready for a fitness competition or they're an athlete training off season, it's very, very successful for me to use these training cycles to then communicate with my client and say, all right, we're in a microcycle here. This is what I would like to see progress in the next 4 weeks, 8 weeks, you name it. And that is a real motivator and inspiration for my clients.
Casey, you yourself are into fitness bodybuilding competitions. What are some of your cycles you do for yourself during that time of training?
During time of training, normally the in-season is more of a mesocycle. When you're in-season training, because your contest prep's anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks, so it's more of a mesocycle. The off-season training is more of a macro cycle. So it's more of having that 12 weeks of being able to have an off-season to be able to change and critique what it is that you needed to work on. And then you can have, right before you go from off-season to pre-season, a small microcycle to get you back engaged into that prep cycle.
So any type of fitness activity that you're in, you can use cycle training to help you see improvements or to get a better overall view of what it is you're going to have to do to get to your ultimate goal.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm Iyan Breese with IV Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
We're signing off from Professional Fitness Institute. Have a great day.
Have a great day.